everyone, and welcome to a reaction to Walking with Dinosaurs. This is the 2025 revival, or so as you could say, maybe a rebirth. Maybe. We have waited so long for this, and I think, you know, we've had the other series. What was it? Prehistoric Planet? That one. So I've caught glimpses of this. I haven't watched the trailer, but I mean, we're gonna make comparisons. I've seen images and I've went, okay, but you know what? I'm gonna hold off any thought right now. Let's just watch. Play, my beauty. Tiny clues pieced together. 6 epic stories. Okay. 66 million years later. Baby Spino, baby Triceratops, lipped T-Rex. What the hell is that? Okay. Oh my god! I thought they were like mollusks or something. What was that? Warts on a mountain. Okay. Oh, Quetzal getting killed by T-Rex. Oh, the scientific Spinosaurus. Interesting. Quetzal attacking a Triceratops. Is that Pachyrhinosaurus? Forest fire. Okay, repeating some beats from the original. 5 little donkeys went out one day. Okay. Legends unearthed. Feathered raptors are like, oh. Right. Interesting. Walking with Dinosaurs. And there you have it on BBC iPlayer. Right. Okay. So, do I start getting crucified right away, or you know? We'll just go over. Okay, so I've heard that there's supposed to be a voiceover for this, which I hope there still is. I can't remember who the guy was who did the last one. I can't remember his name, but he was in Harry Potter, right? He was the guy who was like, marvelous me. And his voice was just beautiful for it. So I'll be interested to see what they've done. I mean, Walking with Dinosaurs started it all. It started how we went on with documentaries. That's why we always have a narrator now, I feel. There was probably other, documentaries before that, but I don't know, really set a trend for a sort of actor to do it. You know, now we've had Morgan Freeman, we've had, isn't Barack Obama, hasn't he done one or something? So I've heard that there's supposed to be another one. I haven't just checked it out. I've literally just got in from a flight. So this dropped the other day. I was like, oh, of course. Of course it dropped. But there's a couple of things that are niggling me here and there. I think one is the CG. Maybe I've just been spoiled. I've been spoiled. I don't know. Is the Apple, we're talking about a company that sells, iPhones. It makes billions. You're comparing this to the BBC, which you got to respect budgets here. I think there's nothing really going to stop Prehistoric Planet, I think it was. Nothing going to top that. Not stop it. There's nothing going to top it. But what I will say is very interesting. I think this is the first time we're seeing a scientifically accurate Spinosaur portrayed. And not only that, it's being portrayed as like a mother sort of creature. Okay, here we go. Baby Triceratops. We've done this before. And it's literally the same shot. I think the other one was at night, but it's literally like, hello. Like from the trees or the hole in which it gets lost or something. So, and then we've got the lip T-Rex with a little bit of fuzz and an Antarctica pelter or something like that. And then Pachyrhinosaurus. I've seen a bit of memes about Pachyrhinosaurus being the new cool kid on the block. Back in the day, was a Rick Raptor posted about... it was once Ceratosaurus and Styracosaurus were the cool ones. Nah, now it's Carnotaurus and Pachyrhinosaurus. They're the new cool. Back in my day, Spinosaur was the cool new one. Now, I don't even know. Therizinosaurus about 10 years ago was the new cool one. Now it's been in Dominion. I think we can all say it's not cool anymore. It's like when the brand gets involved in the meme and the joke, it's like, nah, you killed it now. It might just be me. And I know that Prehistoric Planet has been out for a long time now. A couple of years, I feel. And I don't know. I feel like Walking with Dinosaurs it's doing a lot of the same beats. So we're getting a sauropod with a weird head thing. I think last time it was Dreadnoughtus had the balls on its neck. Now we've got balls on the head. Maybe this is due to another scientific discovery. I don't keep up with papers. I wouldn't say I'm a pro paleontologist. And then this shot, for a second, it gives me a bit of trypophobia. I didn't know what these were. And I don't know what it is about the shot. Whether it's just them all facing the same direction or how they've laid up, but it just doesn't seem realistic. I don't know. And I mean, they've had that shot like a second ago. They had all the hadrosaurs or mondosaurs or Anatatitan, God knows what they are. This is the herd of the Pachyrhinosaurus there. And there's another shot of it. And again, you can just see how it... I mean, this isn't... Is it out yet? I don't even know if it's out yet. But... They've just made the shadows too dark on the 3D models. You can see literally the cliff right there. In this light, the darker shadows aren't black at all. They're basically light grey. And then the shadows on the models are black. So they're too harsh. So I don't know whether this just wasn't fully rendered. It didn't have all its effects on it. Yeah, majority of it looks really good. Here they look a bit clayey. I don't know what else to call it, the texture. But I mean that's just little niggles here. I think for me, the most hit you in the face sort of thing is that we're doing loads of beats from Prehistoric Planet. We're doing the hadrosaur with a weird thing. We're doing a baby triceratops. We're doing a Quetzal and a T-Rex. I think was that season 2 or something? Except for this time the T-Rex gets the thing. I will say we're not going big honky T-Rex, big chonkadonk T-Rex, and it's nice to see. So, I mean, I'm not too fussed about feathers. Really, we're going to be focusing on 6 different stories, 6 dinosaurs. And again, another thing that's standing out here is that we don't have an aquatic episode. But I guess again, that's a lot of budget. There's a lot of effects that are going to have to be added onto it. It's very easy to put something floating, but it's hard to make it fit in the scene, and Prehistoric Planet did it amazing. Again, I'm sorry if I'm saying it wrong. With the mosasaurs, they look fabulous, absolutely fabulous. We've got like a territorial display here, possibly. Spinosaurus aegypticus, probably the only dinosaurs I actually know the Latin name of. A Utahraptor, a Deinonychus, some sort of feathered raptor here, scaring off a I want to say saw a pelt, try and talk to pelt, something like that. They just shut up in a second. He gets walloped. Again, this it just needs more polish. That looks like, I take a shot of that. It could be a toy. It could be a very well photoshopped toy. There's something just about it that is, it's just not quite there. Is it overcooked or undercooked? I can't tell. Again, I think the only things that really stand out to me about the original series is that we're having another forest scene. And they were just so tightly packed, those episodes. There was so much going on. This is nice. That we've got, I think that's probably my biggest draw to watch this. 1, 2, 3, 4. How many babies are there? 1, 2, 3, 4. Another 4 babies. Oh, that one's on its back. I was like, why is that one albino? But it's not. It's like it's lying on its back. Yeah, the biggest draw for this is a baby to see the Spinosaur. To see. I mean, when was the last time we had a good Spinosaur? Has Prehistoric Planet done it? I didn't watch season 2, so maybe it was in season 2. But it was Planet Dinosaur. And that was where it was still on its hind legs, and it was hunting Onchopristis, which this one does for a brief moment. So you've got a lot of relationships here, a lot of headbutting. When you give T-Rex lips and you give it this pose, it literally looks like it's smiling, which I don't know if that could be a bit uncanny valley. It does look. Yeah, I mean, there's just things I'm pointing out right now. At the moment, it could go either way. I don't think that we are nowhere near levels of Stephen Fry, whatever that documentary was. By the looks of this, this looks good. It's just, if this came out before Prehistoric Planet, I think there'd be way more hype, or at least I would be more hyped for it. Prehistoric Planet it blew me out the water. With the effects on that. But again, we're seeing like a couple of things as the Onchopristis, and it's not just a slightly submerged Spinosaur. We're talking, look at that, it's in the deep. Where's Adele when you need her? Look at that T-Rex. I'm going to eat you. Nah. Well, there it is, walking with dinosaurs. I think in general, looking forward to it. It looks really good. It's very interesting that, the sauropod attacking each other. The sauropod with the weird bellow things. A little triceratops. the T-Rexes having more of an emotional side to them, you know, not just killing machines. But when you're covering, you know, literally the same topic, you're gonna have overlap. But anyway, guys, I'm not gonna bore you any longer. You can get on with your day. I just thought that was a cool thing to look over. Working with dinosaurs is something that's, you know, dear to me. It was something that it was like the only thing that came on British television back in day that I'd watch, and you know, it would just come on and it'd be like, wow, this, you know, it's Friday, or sorry, it's Sunday. Oh, Walking with Dinosaurs is on. So yeah, I don't know. I feel like nowadays that we have the internet, you can get dinosaurs anywhere you want. Before you couldn't. Dinosaur, if it was TV, that was it. The internet was so new back then. I think it's getting a bit lost in the weeds a little bit now, but still looks very good. Hopefully it gets a little bit more polish on a couple of scenes. But who am I to talk? I'm just a YouTuber. Don't listen to me. But anyway, guys, enjoy this video. Leave a like and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.